Welcome back, my friends and fellow gamers. I'm Wrath, and we are back for episode. I don't even know what episode. We're on episode 11. So we've had a few days skipped in order to lead us up to day 14. We are on the next great hurdle in our survival story here. And from this, we will see whether or not we make it through. So, wow, those have all gotten really big, and will be really nice to harvest when I leave here. But we unfortunately do not have any way to progress. One of the big problems that I've run into is that I cannot find nearly enough food to survive. And that has become a major crippling issue for us during the game, because no matter what I do, I keep starving. I can try to do a number of things, but it doesn't help. There just doesn't seem to be enough animals around. I need to maybe look up some guides after this episode on how to survive, how to take care of food more readily, because I'm clearly there's got to be a trick that I'm missing, because my guy is, I've starved to death once already. So of the 2 deaths we've had, one of them has just been to no food. So now we're out here and it's cold as heck, and it's foggy, and we're just turtling up for the episode. So I've been putting together my supplies and prepping, and I spent my skills. So of the skill points that I had 3 skill points from the building work. So I went ahead and got Miner 69er to help me start creating better tools. And does that also unlock any tools? No. Let's see here. And I went and got the Huntsman, because I need more food. Especially the meat. I need more meat. There's no way around it. So I spent 1 point on that and 1 point on healing factor to help me heal when I'm not out of food, because I have to use a lot of food just to keep my health up, and that is equally no good. And you can already see that my health is already diminishing, or my stamina is already diminishing, due to a requirement for food that I'm not meeting. My food levels are already diminishing. Alright, so we have 10 there. We'll just take that. So that is going to be us working to try and prevent things from going badly here. So I would have had the base ready. Let's go over what kind of happened in the last few episodes. I would have had the base ready, except for we had a bunch of bad weather that just dropped in on me right away right after day 7 or 8. We had day 8, and I went around and gathered a lot of resources to get ready to build the new base. And then as soon as I was ready to build the new base, sure enough, the weather closes in, and I'm unable to do anything. It's raining and freezing, and my character is unable to go out to attempt to do anything that might progress him on the new base. So I ended up losing a day and a half there, And so when I finally got to it, I started building the base, and things were going all right. But I realized towards the middle that I had made some mistakes in my design, and so I wanted to correct those, but I don't have the time, and my tools weren't strong enough to quickly take down the blocks that I had already put together. So I basically had to undo a bunch of stuff, and I just ran out of time. But the way that I'm designing it, it should be, once it's done next week, it should, for day 21, be a formidable base that we can defend from and be able to take down the enemies as we need. I do have some things I need to learn, because like, one of the things the game keeps telling me that I need for, like, to build things like workbenches is what is it? Mechanical parts. But I don't know how to get mechanical parts. I don't know how to make them. I don't seem to be able to look them up. So there, but I can look up a wrench and see, okay, it requires mechanical parts, and it requires the salvage operations perk. So I need this one right here. So we will see what we can do regarding this, because I don't know what else I can do in order to work this out. I need to get, let's see here, this is perception 3, so I need I need another 4 levels so that I can see where deer are, because those would be really important here. Yeah, within 100 meters. The animal tracker one has not been as helpful right now as I would have liked. I kind of wish I'd been able to get more out of it. Anyway, we're ready to go ahead and accelerate things. I think that I'm probably going to make a quick break here and wait for something to happen. So I will stop the recording, and we will come back as events start to unfold. Okay, looks like we've got the first customers of the process here. I can hear some zombie guards or scouts or something in the area. We got one over there, and one is showing up there. So I think if we die tonight, I think that'll be the end of this season. I think I want to restructure my my bonus lives idea. Maybe set like some ground rules of, like, a death only counts as a death if it's certain conditions, but so, like, for instance, it only counts if I'm killed by zombies or an animal, but dying to things like starvation don't count. Maybe, I don't know. I'm trying to think of a good system to do it, because like now with the way that I did it this season, I feel like I'm overcompensating for the way things were on the streams, where on the stream I was dying just a lot, and so I thought, okay, I should probably make it so that I have a way to counteract that, so that if I'm trying to play in this sort of you only live once kind of mentality, then I need to, play that true and not, not die. But, I died so much on the stream that I was like, okay, well, that's not going to be, I'll end up having to start over right away. So I thought, okay, I'll use the level up mechanic and say if I level up, I get to have an extra life. Where are you at? Alright, I don't like you being that close, but I don't want to engage you either. Okay, he hasn't seen me yet. Oh, I guess he thought he could get in. Oh, I blew his leg off. Alright, so we're... Oh, stop the stream. I can't see what I'm streaming, so that would have been really interesting. I wonder if anybody was actually watching. That was kind of weird. I'll have to go back when that's done processing and see what actually showed up there and maybe delete it. I don't know. In either case, we're just about ready for the chaos to start. I only have 90 some odd. I'm not even going to waste my bullets, because I have a feeling that we're just going to sit here and take it for the night, and just hope that we don't get too much trouble from the locals, although I know we will. Now look at that, it's like a giant hedge. It's kind of creepy. At least now it's high enough that I can see between them. Like when they were lower down towards the ground, man, I couldn't see anything off this side. I was like, it's it's useless. But we're starting to have go in here and think the party's starting early. May I help you, ma'am? I'm sorry, but the office is closed. Alright, here it comes. The true test of our mettle. With nothing but a spear and a will to survive. And a bow and arrow. So, we at least have something. I never did try to fix up this side here, so when they come for this corner, they're probably going to break in. But we will see what can be seen. Actually, I don't even want to use the bow and arrow, because the arrows are something that I need. So, I'm just gonna... yeah, let's take that out of the inventory. And let's just make a buttload of spears. So we will just load up on these. And now we will just get a buttload of them ready and just start spearing away as we go. I'm kind of hoping that I die so that we can do a fresh start, but I'm not going to try to make that happen. You know, we've done a lot in this first series, and I'd like to see how much farther I can make it. Just a little over an hour in game, and or actually no, it's going to be about 2 hours, because it's going to be 22 when everything goes to hell. But yeah, I mean you know what? I have time to do it. Let's do it. I've got all of these traps. I might as well use them. Right? You only live once. It's about to start. I gotta get in. Okay. Oh, shoot. Alright, there we go. You only live once, right? Alright, everything is gone red. Trader Joe's is almost done. So, I wish I understood what the quality level affected. Here we go. You'll be saying Trader Joe's will be ending soon. Any minute now. No, he'll say it at 21:30, I think. So the nice thing is, we got this flashlight now on our helmet, so there's always that. So this should be a lot of fun once the bad guys come a-running.
Just to let you folks know that Trader Joe's will be closing soon.
Mm-hmm. So now we just gotta hold on. Keep on holding on. You know what? I feel like I need more.
Trader Joel's is now closed.
Alright. It's go time. Yep, here we go. Oh. Watch for all these other ones that might come up. None over here. Where else are you guys busting in? Oh wow, they got through that really fast. Ow! Oh, Jesus! Oh, yeah, we're gonna die. Yep. Alright, I think that is going to be the end of this season. I think we're gonna do a new season with a new start after this, because that was horrendous. Let's see if it... okay, so it insta-kills all of them for a brief moment. But... okay. So now they can... I think we're going to have another wave of them here. Oh, somebody dropped some goodies. Yeah, I think that even though we played it straight, that's a third death. And it's on this night, so I want to call that a fair and legit end. I think we're probably going to get another wave here unless the game decides to be merciful. I'm not sure if the reason I got 2 waves last time was because of my saving and exiting, or if it was just a fluke, or if it's supposed to do multiple waves like that all the time. Oh wow. But yeah, I think we're done. Just in case. Alright, so let's see what we can see. Because we got another 4 hours before it's dawn, so if I reload at any point in here, it will cause them to come in. I think if I commandeer a structure for my home next time, it's probably not going to be a ruined thing like this, because that did not turn out well. They have like a pre-scripted way of coming. Well, actually, no. That actually does work out pretty well, because they have a pre-scripted way of trying to come in. So the game knows that there's supposed to be a door there, and so they all try to come through right there. So I could technically have exploited that to my advantage. I could have cleared that and just built a massive wall of stakes around that side. Now, the first night, they came in on 2 sides, but that's... I don't know. It's a question that needs to be answered. But I didn't realize that zombies could climb ladders and open hatches, or maybe I left the hatch open. Let's turn on some heat. Fort bites. Fortitude plus 2. Max health plus 20. Armor rating plus 50. Duration 2 minutes. Yeah, that's quite the little snack there. May cause addiction. Well, sometimes you gotta go with what you can. And of course now it's raining. Because why wouldn't it? Alright, well, this has been fun, but we're gonna go ahead and end the adventure here. Until next time, as always, I'm Wrath, and I'll catch you on the flip side.